Hey everybody, welcome to an online class. We're back here at Liberty Lake. Today we're going to work on, this is going to be my final one on just your basic tools of attack. We're going to go over elbows and knees today. So make sure you have some water, get ready to join along. Tell your friends about our channel, and at the end of this, leave a comment of how hard you thought this workout was on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being super easy, 10 being you didn't make it through. That helps me gauge how hard to go with you guys. So we'll come right back, we'll get right to the workout. Alright guys, let's get warmed up. Bounce on your toes. You want to go slow at first with the elbows. That is going to use some different muscles than you're used to using. So it's a really great workout to work different parts of your body. But you do want to make sure you're stretched out and all that kind of stuff. So try to let everything be loose right now. Hope you guys are having great training sessions. You're feeling in shape, you're feeling alive, you're feeling awake. It's very important. Really let those shoulders bounce. Breathe. Go ahead and stretch your arms. We're going to do a quick warm up today. So if you want to do some more, just pause the video. Do a little bit more warming up. Getting ready. On this, really let your arms be relaxed. Clap your back and go over and under. So if my right arm's on the bottom this time, it'll be on top next time. Real relaxation. I'm still moving on my feet a little bit, so I'm keeping that energy up. Twist. Really let your arms be relaxed. Make sure you turn your head too. Let your feet turn. This is very similar to the body mechanics you want. You're throwing a good hook or a good elbow. So bring those hands into your chest now. We'll start working some of that motion that we're going to have when we want to do our elbow in a second. Doing your elbow, your horizontal elbow, your hand's going to want to collapse into your chest like that. Some people will kind of do this thing. That's not what we want. Let that hand come down. Straight across. Okay, go side to side. I'm staying neutral right now. Just stretching my back. Remember, your head is not moving separately from your body. So I don't want to see this. I want you guys to go here. It's your body's moving, your head's just going along for the ride. Just keep my hands up, it's very important. Now go back and forth. Really feel that range of motion. Now we're going to go ahead and make a circle all the way around. And then go the other direction. Reach over the top. Breathe in and expand your lungs and your ribs. I might get attacked by squirrels or oak trees today. It's a little terrifying. Other side. If I get hit by an acorn, I promise I'll leave it in the video. Go to the back. And then lean to the front. Just hang. Just go as far as you feel the stretch. Roll up, step back, swing your leg through, put a little of that dynamic stretching. It's very important to have flexible hamstrings. Your hamstrings tighten up, it can give you all kinds of health problems. Do a lot of sitting at work all day. It's really important to get those guys stretched out. Stand up a little bit, move around your office. Take phone calls while you're walking around, that kind of stuff. A lot of research nowadays shows that sitting all day is almost more unhealthy for you than smoking. It's very important to stay active. All right, now go ahead and squat. Try to get your butt close to the ground as you can. Stick your bottom in the air. And then roll it up. Go ahead and stretch your arm across. Remember to keep this arm straight. Pull behind your elbow towards your chest. There's a lot of wildlife today. I hear Charlie the rooster crowing over there. Birds are alive. I feel awake and alive. Feeling the New Jersey humidity. Other side. Remember to breathe deep into that stretch. Release. Take one hand, put it by your spine. Then you're going to grab that elbow. Try to get your elbow behind your head. Keep your back straight first. Go ahead and lean. To the sky. And go ahead and switch. Oh yeah, stretch to the side. Reach. Go ahead and grab those hands in the back. Lift your hands as high as you can with a straight back. And lean forward. And release. Sometimes when that guy gets that nice pop in the upper back. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. I go up and down. Those shoulders relaxed while you're doing this. Don't crunch your neck in the back all the way. Keep a little space so you don't crunch those delicate vertebrae at the top of your spine. All right, so that's just a little warm up. Get you going. We're going to continue to warm up as we do the exercises. So if you want to start from here, you can. But if you want to do a little bit more stretching, if you feel something tight, go ahead and pause the video, get a drink, and when we come back, we're going to start right into our various elbows and knees. All right, everybody, so we're back. What I'm going to do is, for each of these elbows and the knees that we do, I'm going to do 10 on each side. If you want, after any one of these exercises is done, pause the video. You can do more. You can do another set. That's all fine. I'm sticking with 10 in the beginning. Thinking about my beginning people. I'm also going to be moving kind of slow. But if you need a better workout, remember, you can always be up on your toes, and you can fire these things with a lot more ferocity and intensity. Okay, but I'm going to be kind of going slow so our beginner people can see what's going on. But remember, you feel free to go at the pace that works for you. And don't push yourself to an unhealthy level, all right? So we're here, starting in our fighting stance. Our first elbow, we're going to do our horizontal elbow, okay? So I'm going to take my offhand is going to protect myself. You notice I got my hand on my head here, and this is supporting in case I'm getting hit by another elbow that's coming in. But my hand that's doing the elbow, I'm going to turn my body, almost like I'm doing a hook punch, and I'm going to collapse that elbow in. I'm coming in that way, all right? So that's going to be our horizontal elbow. We're going to start. We're going to do the rear leg, all right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Remember what that other offhand's doing. Your elbow too is like hitting through. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go ahead and switch feet. Don't forget your defense hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to turn your body. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to do the jab elbow. So lead side, 1. Same thing, I'm just doing the front hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep those hands up the whole time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're actually doing your elbow, you should be hitting with the tip of the elbow. This is really good practice on your punching bag. Okay? So what we're going to do now is one more with a horizontal elbow. We're going to do a jab cross elbow. So I'm going to do the lead and then the rear. 1, 2. Okay? And that's going to be 1. Right? Ready? 1, 2. Make sure you're swinging those hips on each one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, now to the other side. Last one. You get a little break, get a little water. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. That is your horizontal elbow. My elbow's traveling on the plane this way, hitting through my target. Okay? Similar to a hook punch, a little closer, and you do some more damage with that nice elbow. So everybody pause the video, get a drink. Like I said, if you need to do an extra round of those, or if you'd like to do an extra round of those, that's perfectly fine. We'll come back and we'll move into our next elbow. All right, everybody, we're going to move on to an uppercut elbow. Like I said, the muscles you use for your elbows are a little bit different than the ones you use for punching. So if you're feeling tight, you're feeling your muscles like hurting kind of stuff, make sure you're going slow on this, okay, at first, until your body gets used to this kind of motion. All right, so next we're going to do our uppercut elbow. So it's going to happen, this one, my hand, it's going to stay right on the side of my head, traveling up into the target, okay? And on this one, I just like to keep my other hand up. So we're going 1. Okay, your hand is traveling right beside the side of your head. It's almost like you're slicking your hair back and the elbow's coming out. 2. Also, make sure you turn your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice I'm doing the rear side first again. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put those two together. We're going to do the lead elbow, rear elbow. Okay. So this gives you the lead uppercut elbow, followed by that rear horizontal elbow that we just did. Okay. Remember, do this at your own pace. If this is too confusing right now, just do the lead side uppercut elbow. Ready? 1. Remember to breathe. 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm still getting that on that horizontal elbow. Still getting that hand up there to protect myself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. So now we have our horizontal elbow and we have our uppercut elbow, okay? We're gonna pause, get a drink real quick, come back, and we'll work on one more elbow. All right, guys, our next elbow we're gonna do a reverse elbow, okay? So it's kind of the horizontal path, but I'm coming in this direction now. So my tack is going through here. Now, a lot of times with this one, I like to set it up with something else first because you got to kind of pull across and go, not necessarily a straight line to the target, but you can have some functional movement in there to help. But for now, we're just going to work on that thing. So we're going to do this one on the rear. So when I do this, I'm going to pull my arm across. I'm going to go 1, okay? Does that make sense? So we're hitting with the back of our elbow across this way. Ready? 1. Other hand is staying up 2. 2. 3. Notice I kind of had that across, out action. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, let's try the other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now what's gonna happen is we're gonna put those 3 guys together, okay? So we're gonna go uppercut, step through, and then back. So we're doing an uppercut, a horizontal, and then a reverse, okay? And you notice I let that horizontal one set up this one, all right? So we're gonna do that slow. Ready? 1, uppercut, horizontal, reverse. 2, uppercut, horizontal, reverse. You should be breathing too. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, uppercut, horizontal, reverse elbow. 7, 8. Try to really turn your body on each of those attacks. 9. 10. All right, so let's try it on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Notice, I'm starting to move my foot to set me up for that reverse on the outside. I think we're on 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, cool. So we got so far, we have our horizontal elbow, we have our uppercut elbow, we have our reverse elbow, okay? You can put them together in various combinations. We gave you a little bit of combinations for them. We're gonna do one more elbow, and then we're gonna move on to some knees. So take a break real quick, get a drink. If you wanna do another set of those to practice them, that's cool. And come back and we'll work on our final elbow. All right, guys, the final elbow we're going to do, except for one fancy one that we're going to do at the end, which is going to be more advanced, is the descending elbow. So what I'm doing is my elbow now is coming down on top of a target. You can do this with a jump, or coming down. If you've ever seen Ong Bak, you see that all the time. So on this one, what I'm going to do, I just want you to lift up and come down like you're smashing your elbow into the top of the target, okay? So let's give that a shot. So we're coming up, 1. So really come way up on your toes, 2. Down. If you want to jump 3, you can, okay? But that's going to add a lot to your workout, okay? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's try the other side. This one I feel weird on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. That's your descending elbow. Like I said, you can really work on getting some air and dropping that guy down. That'll give you some nice plyometric workout. But we're gonna move into knees from here, and then we'll give you one bonus elbow at the end, which you can try to look fancy and all that kind of stuff. So get a drink, take a break. If you want to do another set of those, you can. Work on getting some extra height. That's cool. But we will move on to knees after this. All right, guys, welcome to knees. A couple things very important about the knee, the way we're going to do it today. Your energy for this knee that we're doing is going to be going straight through the target. So it's moving out that way. It's not so much a rising knee, which is a different kind of thing, which we're not going to really get into today. So try to think about that. Let your knee go straight toward the target. It's almost a straight line from your knee back to your shoulder. And one thing that's very important, it's going to be hard in the beginning, is I see a lot of people do this, is when you knee, your foot should be nice and tucked back, almost back there by your butt. A lot of people, when they knee, well, let that foot kind of flap out. You can wind up hitting the person and hurting your foot that way. So try to make sure to think about your whole leg. So when we do our knee, and we're going to do the rear leg first. There was one of those acorns I was talking about. It was like that far. So I'm going to drive my knee straight towards the target, okay? So right now what we're going to do is we're going to do the rear knee, and then we're going to do it from the front knee with a little switch foot kind of action for our knee. So here, hands are staying up. 1, drive that knee forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, nice. Hope your form stayed good that whole time. Now, you can also do the knee just from the front leg. Okay, a quick little pop. So let's do a couple of those. Just jab knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. You're going to be, distance-wise, that one's kind of hard. So the main time I'd use that is when I'm like defending against a kick coming at me or something. You try to knee that leg. Not a lot of times I would do that as a primary attack going after the person's body or something. So let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a switch knee. So this is the way I like to use my front knee if I want to hit somebody on the body or something, not just as a defense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my feet and then real fast fire up. So basically all I'm doing is bringing that knee to the back, that foot to the back, so that I'm actually doing a rear knee again. It's real quick. It's not like you switch and stop. It's all one motion. Okay? So you should be thinking through to the knee from the very beginning. So the foot's just coming back to get set, and we're coming out there. All right, so let's do a couple skip knees. 1, 2, switch knees rather. Skip knees are different. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's try the other side. You're going to be kneeling with the lead leg, but it goes to the back for just a second. 1. I'm going to keep that foot back too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Very nice. All right, guys. So that's just a basic knee. Do it from the lead, do it from the rear, do it with the switch step. All right? So I'm going to get a drink of water. If you want to do another set of that, you can. Come back, and we'll move on. All right, guys, so a little bit more advanced. I'm going to do a couple things for you today that are just a little bit more advanced kind of stuff. If you guys have been with me for a while, I have gone over this before, but this is a really handy technique for you to get. We call it skip knee. So what happens with that is, it's a good way to rapid fire shoot your knees out there, and they're always coming from the back, so you're getting more power on them and all that kind of stuff. It's real quick. So what we're doing is skip knee. Kind of imagine you grab somebody behind the neck, you got that clinch. When you do your knee, you're going to switch feet. Boom. And I want you to pull them into each of those knees, okay? So I don't do this. This is one of the typical mistakes I see. Watch how both feet try to move at the same time. Okay, that's just awkward and weird. So when I'm doing my knee, that front leg is going to be nice and stable. So I drive the knee, then I switch. Drive the knee, then I switch. Okay? So it's going to be that kind of way. You can practice this up on a wall. Just put your hands on a thing or on the edge of a table or something. Boom, 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 boom. You want to get to where you can do this comfortably. Back and forth, okay? So we're gonna do them. I'm gonna break it down. Let's do it real slow together. So grab onto your opponent, all right? Go with me and step away. Don't try to get ahead of me. So you're gonna knee, boom, okay? Now switch your feet, okay? Notice how that foot that just kneed becomes the front foot. All right, now we're gonna do the other knee. Knee, this foot didn't move. Then I switch, okay? Pull and knee, switch. Pull and knee, switch. Pull and knee, switch. Pull and knee, switch. Very important, keeping that nice solid foundation for each of your knees, okay? Don't try to move both feet at the same time. You need to do this in slow motion at first, because otherwise your body's going to do wonky things on you. I say it all the time when I first start showing people this. Speed is your enemy in the beginning. You really want to go slow until you have those techniques down so your body knows them before you start trying to go fast. You're going to fight the way you train. So if you train something wrong in the beginning, that's the way you're going to do it forever. So like I said, if you haven't done skip knees before, when we're doing these, I want you to go really slow, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 skip knees each time, all right? So this is the way it's going to look. I'm going to grab, knee, knee, boom. Nice foot apart, okay? And I'm going to grab one at a time. 1, 2. Clinch your hands. I like to do like a gable grip like that, where I'm clapping my hands together and holding on this way. This is a really weak hold when you got your fingers laced like that. Hold your hands. That gives you the whole hand, okay? So let's try it together real slow. If you are a little quicker, feel free to go ahead and do these faster or do 4. So right, left, right, left. We're going to do right, left on this, okay? Ready? 1. And you're moving around. 2. Also at the end, imagine that you're pushing that person back. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Don't rush anything. When you're doing the grab, my feet aren't trying to knee yet. I'm securing that lock. Okay? Once I got the person held, okay, that's when my knee happens. Boom. Couple more. Ready? 8. 9. And one more. Good. Hope that worked out for you. What I would recommend is do a set where you're starting with the left foot back. So you're going here, left, right, boom, okay? And get that in your head. Or, if you want, do some more. Like I said, the next step for you is going to kind of be boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push away, okay? Don't rush yourself, though. If 2 of them is still awkward, just stick with 2, okay? So, skip knees are a great skill to get. Something to really practice. It's something you can practice a lot. Like I said, just fine. Something to put your hands on. Get to where you're able to do that quick, rapid succession skip knees. Okay? Get a drink. Come back. Like I said, if you want to do another set, that's cool. And we're going to do one more, kind of more advanced thing for you to practice. We're going to do one more elbow, and then we'll be done for the day. Wish you guys hopefully kept up with me. Great job. And let's get back to it in a second. All right, guys, one more for you today. This, again, is a little bit more advanced. Don't feel bad if you don't get this. This doesn't make sense to you. We're going to do a spinning reverse elbow. It's going to be your rear arm. You notice on this line right here where my foot is, that foot's going to stay the same. This is a very aggressive move. I'm coming towards the person, and it's kind of a full commitment. So I step through with this back foot, all right, and I'm coming through with that elbow. I want to attach all the weight of my body into this arm as I step down and just plow through with that elbow, okay? So the step, I've got a couple spinning attack videos out there too, which will help you with this because the footwork's the same. And I think we actually did this move in one of my spinning attack classes that I had online for you guys. So back foot steps through. Okay, notice my front foot isn't moving. If I spin around my back foot, I'm getting farther away. It's not going to work. So step in. As soon as I start turning, this elbow is going. My head always looks first, so I see the target. And then I come through. And then step back so you can do it again, okay? All right, so we're going to do 10 of those, okay? Again, if this doesn't make sense to you, don't even try it. It's okay. And remember, when you get done with this, whether you stop here or you go to the end, leave me a comment. Let me know how hard this workout was for you. If the stuff made sense, any comments you have. Scale of 1 to 10. 1, it was like super easy, kind of wasting your time. 10, you didn't get through the workout. That doesn't count this. That's kind of like fitness level. You know, if you have to stop because you're out of breath, all that kind of stuff, that would be a 10, all right? For the most part, you don't want to work out at level 10 very much, all right? Or ever. So, 1. Step back, reset. 2. Step back. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, that's for the other side. 1. If you feel dizzy at any point in time, pick a spot, look at it. Let the world get back to focus for you. I think we're on 2. I'm not actually sure. 2. 3. 4. Remember, you got to step back to reset so you do the same side again. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. So we've gone through elbows and knees today a little bit. Some basic ones. All these basic attack videos that we just did. We did one on footwork. We did one on punches. We did one on kicks. And now we've done knees and elbows. With those basic tools, we can start putting a lot of stuff together for you to have a lot more advanced workouts. They're going to be a little harder. But go over these as many times as you need to. Go over them again. Even if you're somebody who's been doing stuff for a very long time, this can be a good workout, and it's always good to go back and focus on those skills. So guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to send them to me, ActionJKD gmail.com. And don't forget to leave your comment. Most of you guys never do that. It makes me sad in my heart. I cry a lot. So please don't make me cry. That's sad. Nobody wants to see that. So guys, happy trading, and we'll see you the next time. Please tell your friends about our channel. Apparently, you can't sign up if your account is linked to Google+, and I can't get anyone at YouTube to give me a reason why that is. So if you're having a hard time signing up, your friends are, tell them to start a new Gmail account from Gmail. Don't link it to Google+, and then they'll let you sign up. It's really annoying. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. Hope your trading's going great, and we'll see you the next time.